Hey, my name is Warren Ross. I'm an estate planning attorney in Georgia, and today I'm going to talk about one of the biggest mistakes people make, which is adding their children to their house deed or to their bank accounts. A lot of people do this because they think that it will avoid probate, and sometimes it does, but there are so many downsides you should not ever do that. One of the biggest downsides is that when you add someone to the deed to your house, they lose all step up for capital gains. If they inherit a house from you, either through probate or a living trust, and they sell it that day, they pay zero in capital gains tax. But if you put them on the deed with you, they have to pay capital gains tax from the day that you bought that house. So it is really not ideal to put them on your deed. It's also not ideal because if they owe money to anybody for any reason, they can put a lien on your house. Same thing with bank accounts. If you add your kid to your bank account and they owe somebody money for any reason, their creditors can come and clean out your account, because if they're on that account, as far as everybody's concerned, that's their money too. Even though they may not have a real claim to it, their creditors are going to come take it out. One of the other issues that we have with these bank accounts is a lot of people will add one of their kids to the account thinking that will avoid probate. And a lot of times it does. As long as one person is alive on a bank account, that account does not go through probate. But a lot of people will add one of their kids to the account and tell them that they want them to share the money with their siblings when they pass away. A lot of times they don't. I know that, everybody thinks they will. A lot of times they don't. They just keep all that money. And if they also happen to pass away, then that account is still going to go through probate. So it's really not ideal to put your kids on these accounts. It's especially not ideal to put them on the deed to your house. The best thing that you can do to avoid probate is to put all these assets into a living trust. Then they get the full step up for capital gains. We can have them distribute those assets any way you want to any number of people you want, and we can avoid all the costs and hassles and delays of going through that probate process. So the best thing to do is to avoid probate the proper way, so that you don't cost your children tens of thousands of dollars in capital gains tax.